Kentucky Downs. It makes boys of us all. Makes boys of us all, and yet we love it still. Kentucky Downs, trust the profits. It is the formula here, and I am coming back to you with more thoughts on the Kentucky Downs. Yeah, it was a rough one. There's some things that happened there that not a lot of us expected. I'm at the bar, slurring speech just a little bit, but I got some thoughts here. I'm still going to share them with you. Slurs or not slurs. Yeah, yeah, Kentucky Downs. What are you going to do? We've been through three meets, three slates. Was it 33 races? Something to that effect. Let's go through some statistics. Statistics on Kentucky Downs. I showed you this graphic before from 2023 that showed you that Tyler Gaffalione, Joel Rosario, top jockeys to be looking for. Got a little bit of Flangero in there as well. This is 2023, but what happens when we look at the 3 days that we had Kentucky Downs 2024? Oh, we got some differences of opinions here. Jose Ortiz on top, 5 wins in 31 races, and Frankie Dettori, Frankie Dettori, 28%, 18 races. 5 of those were wins for him. Jose Ortiz, 39% in the money. Tyler Gaffalione, 30 races, only 3 wins. Did hit the money 47% of the time. So that part is still there. That part is still there. 8 third places, though. Come on, Tyler. You're going to scoot up a little bit. What else can you pull from this? BJ Hernandez in 9 races, 2 wins. That's pretty good. Um, yeah, we got to see more. Oh, what else can you pull from this? Look at Rosario, Leperoux, Velasquez, Torres. All names that we saw in 2023, 0 wins despite 17, 9, 15, and 20 races apiece. Whew. There's some in the money finishes, yes, but we're lacking the wins. Now, what happens when we turn this over to the trainers? We talked about Brendan Walsh, Michael Maker, Saffy Joseph Jr. was up there as well in terms of wins. Now we turn the page to 2024 so far. We see Joe Sharp is dominating 6 wins in 17 races, 35%. Is he going to be able to hold that up? I don't know. I really don't think so. But it's impressive. I mean, even if he doesn't hold it up, that's still really good. Joe Sharp's got to be very happy with himself because he's done a fantastic job getting these horses ready for Kentucky Downs. 6 wins, Joe Sharp. Hats off to you, my brother. Wes Ward, 27%. That's 3 wins in 11 races. Very sharp there. We got Brendan Walsh, 2 wins in 16, below par for him. Will Mott, 2 wins in 8 races. Small sample size there. Saffy, 1 win in 13 races. Are we regressing to the mean there, or I don't know what? Are we going to bounce back? Well, let's start talking about Saturday. That's what we're here to talk about. Saturday at the Kentucky Downs, we got 12 races. Let's start with race 1, the pace setter I got here, the number 1 horse, Love Emma. And I do think that this the pace could set up for Love Emma to sustain all the way through at 4-1. Lovely Emma, solid outing last time out. Dettori is the jock, top sire here. Twirling Candy for Lovely Emma. I keep saying Love Emma, Lovely Emma. But my value play here, we're dropping down to the 12-1, always practical. Michael Maker, Jose Ortiz. Need I say more? Jose Ortiz been on fire. Michael Maker, love the combo there. Going to be really close to the pace. And we're talking about 6.5 furlongs. 12-1 on a Jose Ortiz Maker combo. Are you kidding me? At Kentucky Downs, give me that. And we shall move along to race 2, where I've got the pace setters, the 9. Luz Divina. My safe play here, Navarra at 7-2. Both the 4 and the 12. I mean, I'm thinking that the 15 at the very top there is going to be scratching the Catalina Cruiser, feeling beachy. And it's between the 12 and the 4 here. We got a Chad Brown Irad versus a Walsh Luan. Both are Spadestown. 4 is going to be closer to the pace, though, which I like here. And I do like the Walsh Machado combo a little bit better, at least at KD, the way things have been going there. I'm going to look for some value. I'm going to drop down just one notch, 8 to 1. Mama Bella, the best closer. Also, not sitting that far back, actually, in terms of being a closer. I really like Mama Bella here. Not as far back as the 12, but still going to close very strong. Getting some value there out of the 10 horse. Mama Bella. Moving along to race 3, Tintaka, going to be your pace setter, in my humble opinion. The safe play here, Dyna Drive at 7 to 2. Looking at the very top there, yeah, I can't help it. I can't help it. Tyler Gaffleone gonna regress back to the mean in the other direction. Gonna hit some wins. He's getting close. He's getting close. In the money, I'm digging. Michael Maker horse, solid. Historically, they make a good combo. Um, Best win of this group in the last 10 races. Very close with the three, in my opinion. Saffy Joseph Jr., Irad Ortiz combo there, but I do like this horse just a tad more. Both of them are pretty close in terms of odds. Give me Dyna Drive, though. Want some value here? How about 20 to 1? I've got Cyber Ninja. This horse has a strong close. Ilmat, say Alvarado. Say that right? No, I don't think I did. Junior Alvarado is what I meant to say. Arrogant is the sire here, best arrogant of the best sire of the class. Maybe English Channel a little bit there, but English Channel, the source way down there, probably going to get scratched. Yeah, I'll take some Cyber Ninja. I think you just get some phenomenal value there. Moving on to race 4, Linus Cordone. The 12 horse going to be your pace setter. Again, in my humble opinion, not a whole lot of pace here, to be honest with you. There's a few horses that sit just close to the pace. I think when digging a little bit deeper, Linus Cordone most likely to be the one getting out in front, but also you got Courageous Clay, West Beach, if not scratching. Any three of those horses, I'm guessing, could be close to the pace. Kentucky Downs, strange things happen. My safe play here, though, is Courageous Play at 3 to 1. Third race out, getting a jockey upgrade to Tyler Gaffleone. Those are usually good signs, especially in a maiden special. So, yeah, yeah. Robert Medina, I'll take those odds there. The 14, I could take the 14 as well. The 14 keeps Tyler and doesn't scratch, and the 9 does scratch. Just keep that in mind. But for value at 12 to 1, TCAC, TK8. I don't know what it is, but the 8 horse at 12 to 1, getting tremendous value there. Jose Ortiz is going to be on the mount there. Um, Showed some strong closing ability last time out. Now has Jose Ortiz in the mount, getting a little bit of a jockey upgrade there. TCAC, yeah, 12 to 1. Take that every day. It happens. It happens at Kentucky Downs. Moving on to race 5, moving along in a nice little pace here. We got Leo Toro being our pace setter here. As you can see, I got him up at the top there. The Nyquist horse from Brian Lynch. Declan Cannon on the mount there. But my safe play, I'm staying at the Spartan Queen, number 7. Walsh Gaffleone going to be very close to the pace. A horse that doesn't fade much either. At 8 furlongs, you're hoping you're getting a horse that doesn't fade and sits close to the pace, holds on at the very end there. It can be a tricky distance, 8 furlongs. My value play here, the 2 got him at the top. 10 to 1. Irad and Brown. I know I've been sort of avoiding them here and there, but I'm going to use them now. I'll take them this time. Horse likes the distance. Shouldn't be too far off the pace. Little kitten's joy for you there. Yeah, at 10 to 1, you're getting some good value there out of Olagata. Oh, I see it now. I see it now. Olagata. Hello, kitty. Come on, let's move along. Moving along, got a smaller race here. We're going like 10 and a half furlongs. No big deal, just a really long distance. Pace setter here. I'm going to guess it's going to be Angel Nadeshiko. Ooh, pardon me. And then we got 2 horses here shipping. Greenfinch at 3 to 1, the Aiden O'Brien shipper. And then the 3 Priests, 8 to 1, Roger Varian shipper. So yeah, I think between the 2 of those horses, I think you're going to have 1 and 2 there. That's my opinion. Neither horse has shown a ton overseas, They're not dominators over there, but I think within this class here, going this distance on this track, on this surface, I think it's pretty safe to go with the shippers in this case. And you're looking to get some pretty good value there out of three priests. Moving on to race 7. Yeah, what we're going to do here, pace setter. I got a lot of horses sitting a couple tiers back, a couple just off the pace, but you got one there in the middle. Time to Dazzle, that I do believe will be the pace setter. We go up to the top there. I got my top two horses at 9-2 Buttercream Babe. Best last class closes. Maker and Irad. I'm thinking Irad might be getting more involved this time around. Got closer to the paces last time out, which is often a good sign, especially when you're looking at a 6.5 furlong race here. But my value play, one, Crown Imperial, 30-1. I'm going 30-1. A horse that finishes in the money 60% of the time. Best win of the last 10 in this class. I'm shocked that this horse is getting 30-1. Lower scores on jockey and trainer, so I guess that makes sense. Not to say they aren't good jockeys and trainers, but I mean we've got cream of the crop here coming to Kentucky Downs, and um, they rate just a little bit lower. All right. Banger of a last workout for this horse. Crown Imperial. Finish somewhere in the top 3. Give us a payday, please. Okay. Pace setter here for race 8 is the 6-horse Strong Quality. There's a couple horses here I could see setting the pace, actually. The 11 horse is up there as well. The 5-horse Tut's Revenge. But yeah, the 6 I think is going to have the edge in my opinion. Safe play for me here is at the very top. Ancient Rome at 5-2. Charles Hill shipping over with a Warfront Gem. Got third at the Arlington Million. Could be better suited for Kentucky Downs. I think this horse falls in nicely here. JP Spencer in the mount. Always good to see that. And then you get some value play with the number 3 horse, Irish Aces at 12-1. Gaffleon and Walsh, again, a strong combo. They're going to put it together, right? This weekend, they're going to put something together. I believe it. They're going to sit close to the pace in this one. I like this race a lot for them. Sitting close to the pace, decent close for 8 furlongs. Irish Aces, you got good value here at 12-1. Race 9. Pace setters, we got so many. We've got like 5. I listed 4. We could list another one if you want, but just know that the pace is going to be smoking hot. I'm going to go with the 6 for my safe play here. Apollo 10 at 6-1. 6-1 safe play. There's a lot of horses here that are lower odds, but I have a feeling that pace is going to chew a few of these up. But anyway, the Clement horse should be close to the pace, close enough with very little fade. 6-1. I think you can get some value out of what I call a safe play. And then my value play, please advise at 8-1. Should be able to take advantage of a pace battle here. The 8 horse does sit a few tiers back, is going to have to close. Levy and Pratt on the mount. Levy and Pratt. I mean, that's usually a good sign here. So let's watch him put it together at KD. Please, please, please. Moving along, we got 3 races left. We'll go with race 2. Pace setter. It's not going to be Ricker Point. That felt, God, I'm going to hate myself for that one right now. Get Smokin' should be the pace setter here. Get Smokin', the 4 horse, left over from Old Slides, SOB. Moving along to the safe play, which is interrogation 9-5, 9-5, 7-5, I think it is. Anyway, it's less than 2-1 on interrogation. Does love the distance. I'm not super thrilled with that, but I will call him my safe play here. There's enough factors in here where I think, okay, of the safe plays, this is probably the best one in my opinion. But let me give you 2 value plays here. These are horses that have finished strong for me in the past at KD. I hit pretty strong trifecta with Get Smokin', Grand Sonata, and Katoden a while back. I think Get Smokin', Grand Sonata, you're getting super value from both horses here. So 12-1 for Get Smokin', Grand Sonata also 12-1. Play them somehow. I mean, I think they're going to show up in this race. At least one of them is going to show up in the top 3. Fingers crossed. Race 11. I got Cogburn as the pace setter. I've got Cogburn as the safe play. It's 6-5, pace setter that can win at this distance, 6 furlongs. The horse can do it. There's a couple other horses here that could be setting the pace. Looking at Noble Reflection, Five of Somewhere. It is a bit of a pacey race as you would expect from 6 furlongs. For my value play, we're going to go with Groom's All Business. If you've been watching Saratoga, you know Dylan Davis has been on a tear. 15-1. This is exactly the type of race that Dylan Davis, if you were at Saratoga, would take full advantage of, tear up, and probably beat your pick three ticket. So Dylan Davis on Groom's All Business, the right horse, closing on a pace that could be strong. I really like the 7 here. I really like the closing numbers on this horse. I think there's tremendous value at 15-1 on Groom's All Business. And then finally, let's do this one. The pace setter here in the 12th race, the final race, Firefight. It sticks out to me as the pace setter has a pace advantage, if you want to call it that. My safe play here, I'm going to go up to the 12 with Thornbury. I've got a couple horses I think are going to scratch, a couple that are more like value plays. So Thornbury at 6-1, Mont Alvarado Jr. Horses raced good in good class previous to this race, so that helps in my opinion. Dobbit at 8-1, Walsh, Gaff, Firster. Don't fear the Firster in this case. Yeah, so what did we talk about? I mentioned this at the top. One of the other things we talked about were Firsters, 5% win rate at Kentucky Downs. Hasn't been the case this time around. We've seen all sorts of Firsters, so don't be afraid of the Firsters this time around. If you got one that you really like, go for the Firster. All right, let's back out of this, back out of that. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Hoping to get at least one more of these to talk through Sunday, but this is my Saturday slate for you here. Sitting at the bar, need a refresh from a drinky, and good luck at the races.